Or it is the Lich. Yes, Lich is back on the menu, everybody. And Lich is back on the menu with more variety. We got Lich expansions. We got Lich 1 base. We got Lich instant harass. This is something Starbuck has to deal with. It's new. Not too many people figured it out yet. The timings are all different. You can't go into autopilot mode anymore. You gotta be ready for the Nova. You gotta be ready for heavy right clicks. You don't have to be ready for summons, of course. So, but what you gotta do with the Crypt Lord, it's very one-sided, right? You know it's gonna be an expansion, because without an expansion, the Crypt Lord doesn't work. The Lich, as 120 as displayed yesterday, is working without an expansion if you go high tempo destroyer bust. Starbuck made a lot of mistakes yesterday, especially in the first few maps. It got better over time, but there were footmen lost to creeps, mercenaries lost to creeps. So far, this is looking cleaner. He has figured out what's going on. Footman makes it so the Acolyte has to go off of gold, which is pretty sweet. In-game volume high. Sorry. Fixed. Should be fixed. Hopefully it's fixed. Wait, it's still that high, isn't it? Wait. That's better, right? That should be better. Thank you, people. You are lovely. I appreciate you. Most of you. So, clean creep. Item, claws. Fantastic. A little bit of dodge chance, not that great. Lich has similar items, actually. And it is Happy's strategy with Lich first fast expansion. This feels like it's 2022 again. So a strategy that was all meta and seemed unbeatable 2 years ago has fallen off in the past 9 months, maybe. Was replaced by a Crypt Lord. But the Crypt Lord has been figured out, and now we gotta move in with the Lich again. And Starbuck, are you ready? He's at the gate. This little choke position here. You don't want the ghouls to be close to your expansion. You want the tower to come up. You want the town hall to come up. And Starbuck with this was with finesse, waking up the creeps, making it weird. Wow. Okay, Starbuck is prepared. Shutting the door here, shutting the door here, getting the creeps involved. This is so much delay on an important early game push by Happy. It's a good sign. It's a sign of preparation. It's a sign of like a clear head. He was a bit thrown back by lumber management. Lumber management wasn't good, so he couldn't go through with the power build because he called the militia to the fight. And that's a little bit of an issue. Nova, right click, Archmage dead. Okay, GG. So much for clear-headedness. So much for being fresh and prepared. You can do so many things, and then you lose your hero, and then the game is over. Boom. It was only a level 2 hero, silver lining. But this is freaking brutal. This means he can't run across, he can't push Happy's expansion at all. And he didn't get any XP, and the Lich is level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Way too easy. Way too easy for Happy to get this kill. Everything else, like the second most important things, all done super well. Thumbs up for that. Most important thing, keeping your Archmage intact. Failed with that. We got boots. We got a staff. We got Roto Necromancy. We got healing. Happy firing on all cylinders. Kirk! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs, you sweet soul. That is lovely. The rest of the defense looks good. But Water Elementals level 1 are not much of a threat. Hard to keep the Archmage alive if you don't get the boots. Well, then get the boots. Find a way to get the boots if it's that crucial. You can't lose an Archmage in the early game. Recovery time for Starbuck. He's not creeping. He's banking on the fact that he gets skeletons, ghouls to reach that level 3. He has to do some massive damage. And he got double claw, so that's gonna help. And he has to prevent level 4 Lich ideally. Because, I mean, I can only quote one of the greatest Warcraft 3 commentators of our time, Mr. Remo Demo. Lich level 4, +4 intelligence. Baby! And so much mana. We get the blacksmith. We get another Nova in as well. Shop, I guess he had to skip it. Happy with the clean surround. Not even able to fight out. Footman denied. That was sweet. And this time, the Archmage seems safe, but that goes on the cost of these footmen. And in the meantime, because we didn't show it too much, Happy's Expo is running the entire time. His tech, it's at 80%. Looking good. A lot of expenses on items though, so that helps a bit. Tech by Starbuck was very good. Despite the hero revive, he's still pretty much on par with what Happy is doing. You see, Starbuck goes into the middle once again, wants to break through the defense lines, wants to elevate the pressure a little bit. He knows he probably needs towers, and he needs time for that. Let's see what he can do. Footman, no defend. 1 tower is up. Love Happy's shop here at the expo for more Rod of Necromancy. Happy with the pause. Maybe a little lag spike. You don't want that. Happy, of course, known for only playing under perfect conditions. Skimitar, you lovely soul. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Is this still winnable for Starbuck? Supply is alright. Timings look good. Oh, Mikasa is not Happy's Casa. That's for sure. Ghouls are falling. Acolytes are falling. There is a necropolis already to not delay the tech for rebuilding more workers. This is once again a little dent in the economy. And time for Starbuck to recover. For now, only 1 tower. Doesn't seem to be too afraid of a destroyer bust. As 1-0 played it yesterday. Lots of tempo. Sometimes even double slaughterhouse. We get the workshops now. Yes, I like that. That is certainly an adjustment to yesterday. When we didn't get... Oh, actually, is it? Oh no, we go for the Rex as well. And the tech was faster. Sorry, I take that back. Not a great adjustment to yesterday. Gyros were out relatively late. I think the timings are still working out better than what we've seen against 1-0. But 40 put heavy emphasis on Gyro in his show match against 1-0 yesterday. And that looked really good. Until he decided, I'm only playing knights and I lose. But that was game 3. We're not talking about that. Happy on a warpath once again. Waiting for the slaughterhouse. These buildings are in jeopardy. Not the moment where you want to defend, really. Lich level 4. DK coming in for more sustain. And Starbuck has so little to work with. He has 1 single footman. Trying to force a kill now, but the DK support is at the ready. 4 fiends, only 1 tower. And it's an arcane tower that doesn't do damage to units. It's mostly used to take mana away from other heroes. Frostmourne hungers. But he finds his... Oh, he sends the Mountain King back in. Archmage in trouble as well. Little micro mistakes. But yeah, how do you want to defend this? The workers will be suffering big time. Oh boy, this is a big, big, big donation. Lumber will be low because of it. Archmage actually has some issues dealing with the ghouls and skeletons in the Echo line. Mountain King, potion. Well done. Oh, the skeleton was supposed to block. Staff! And MK is safe. Whew, that was close. Happy called a worker. Not sure if that was intended or if that was a misclick. But Archmage is trapped. MK would have had an Ankh, but ideally they want to save that for later. Happy going balls to the wall. There's Starbuck trying to trap the DK. Questionable if he then had the damage to even kill it. But Knights are coming in. Against lots of fiends. And this is not the moment where Happy wants to fight. So this is also the moment where usually the game plans of Happy and 1-0 diverge. Like 1-0 taking the path of Mass Destroyer's Abomination. Happy, huge fan of the Banshees. But so far, no temples. It's a little idle time for the ghouls. Did he simply forget about them? Oh, that's odd. He's waiting for the orb, I guess. And money for the orb. But kind of odd to see Happy's units idle for this long. Knights coming. 20 food lead. Here the ghouls arrive. Paladin. Yesterday against 1-0. He lost the Pally 2 times. Gets a fiend kill. Might need an Ankh. It's an early orb on a Mountain King. That's odd. And that Mountain King is surrounded, forgotten about. And that Ankh is gone. Bro, this is scary Happy. This is scary, scary Happy. The heroes fall too quickly and too often. It's the same that we've seen yesterday against 1-0. It's still map 1, and it is looking better than yesterday. But after the first 5 minutes, it was very clear that Happy wins this game. Like, I don't know if this was because of the hero kill or if it's just a sixth sense that you develop at some point. You feel if Happy is vulnerable on a day or not. And if Starbuck is in his mega shape or not. And today, the first answer is yes. The second answer is no. Still trying to compete. Not really tiring Happy out. Because that doesn't work. Starbuck going down 0-1. And again, a very, very clean Happy performance. I don't think there was necessarily a mistake here. It's just Lich first at the moment is working so much better. It shifts all the timings. And the humans didn't really get used to it. Compared to the Crypt Lord play that they pretty much figured out over the past couple of weeks. So I love to see the adjustments in Undead play. Lich first again, some Tet Fiends with DK, sometimes pushes, sometimes Expo, so much variety. I'm on the couch, beer in my hand, Warcraft on the screen, favorite commentator at the place, awesome day begins. It feels so good, mate, thank you. And once again, thank you, Kirk, for the Big 10 gifts. That was lovely. Anybody disagreeing with that feeling? That I had after like 4 minutes? This is a very, very, very decisive map now. I don't think we have the Dubai Starbuck, so I don't think mentally he's ready for a reverse sweep, especially in a best of 7. Like, winning 3 maps versus Happy might be a once-in-a-lifetime achievement. 4 maps? Only, like, maybe 3 players ever have done this. If ever. When Happy is snowballing, he can't be stopped. Yeah, this Lich first is definitely throwing the humans off. It's not that it's invincible. But their regular play doesn't work anymore. And this is why we say, me, Remo, Carson, everyone, mix it up. Mix it up. Soen fell to very one-dimensional strategical play yesterday. And this can't be allowed anymore. Game up, Autumn leaves. In 2.5 minutes, we'll be live. In the meantime, once again, 7 p.m. today, Dolphin Warcraft Championship Cup Open Qualifier for the Western scene tonight. 1 spot and $140 for an open qualifier. I want to see you all there. Blow it up. We're the only region that's running open qualifiers. Show me that the Western scene is worth open qualifiers. For us, it's more work. We could just invite 8 players. Easy. Saves us a lot of time. Sign up if you appreciate open qualifiers. And if you think that open qualifiers should be a thing. Exclamation mark DWCC. So, with Lich being back on the menu, I think Happy is going Lich only nowadays. I'd be kind of surprised. Maybe not on Twisted, but he was never really a DK Fiends player. So I would be surprised. Maybe on some maps he's still mixing in a Crippy. Does that open up more strategical play for Starbuck? Thanks for casting these games. It brings back memories of playing Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 as a kid. Aussie Aurora. Glad you enjoyed this. To this day. Happy was never... Happy wasn't really a Tet Fiend player. Like, whenever there was a chance to move away from that, he did. He embraced Lich first aggression. He embraced Crypt Lord. Compared to 1-0, in the past 5 years or so, he, like, since undead expansions are a thing, I don't think he's playing 1 base. Only if he has to. Cut! Let's freaking go, dude. South Africa says hi. 20 gift subs. That is 30 gift subs in 1 day. Well, Germany says hi to South Africa. Kirk MVP today. Freaking great that feels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Flip, also with the 33 month. Neo, you wonderful soul. Keep up the great work. Love what you do. I love what I see. I love what I see. Akara, thank you for the prime. You guys are sweet. Happy played DK Tet Fiends for like 4 years straight between 2016 and 2021. Yes. And then we opened up undead expansions. You just want to be contrarian. But I think I explained myself. And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry for you. Anyway, autumn leaves. Let's go. This was the Pally Rifle map yesterday. It is not the Pally Rifle map today. I don't think I hate this. Again, being unpredictable is an asset you have to have. And Happy, I think, is a lot better against Pally Rifle than a 120 is. Because Happy is more exposed to Pally Rifle. 120 yesterday tried to play a Dreadlord against it. That didn't work. The only map that Starbuck won yesterday was with Pally Rifle. And he sticks with an Archmage. Maybe it's supposed to be a surprise. Maybe he saves it for later. It's a Lich again. And chat is already disappointed. Lich counters Pally Rifles? I think so. To a degree, yes. But that's what people said about the Dreadlord yesterday, and it wasn't. Happy back to playing Lich after losing to Blade and Ladder. I think it's been longer, right? I don't think the Ladder results made him switch, but rather getting wrecked by 40 and Starbuck. Also, I don't want to give this person any credit for anything. So... yeah, I mean, if you lose on ladder, whatever. If you lose tournaments, that's a bit of a bigger deal. So, again, Starbuck needs a way cleaner early game. Ideally, some steals. What do we got? Expansion by Starbuck, of course. Last hit is big. At least make him use a Nova. Ooh, Lich got it. Cool. Save to the side. Happy. Like, undeniable. A level above his play of last week. And this didn't do too much in terms of XP, in terms of kills. But at least Starbuck is in his face. He's dictating the game right now. He's dictating the pace. He, with this aggression, has his expo safe for now. But it's only a tower. Starbuck could play rifle push.
A player's forces
But lumber is low. I'm confused. No expo, no tech. Shop? This is a late tech.
a player's forces are under attack.
The distraction is good. Happy's #1 priority. Don't have Archmage Water Elemental close to my Haunted. But Lich gets the boots, gets the staff. Huh? Has to wait a little bit. He was honestly the world's biggest Starbuck fanboy. I think the past couple of days prove that that's not true. What the hell? 4 minutes 46. Oh, Lich no boots. Archmage got it. That's nice. Haunted is about to be finished. And the Narrow is up. I don't think you can pressure this. Yeah, nice defense. Cool skeleton wall. Archmage has more water elementals, but he doesn't have the damage and leaves the game. Boy, 5 minutes 12. So far, the series is a huge disappointment. Happy pummeled Starbuck as he did in the past 2 show matches mostly. And the inconsistency of Starbuck. Is his rise over? Is Starbuck's rise over? The inconsistency. We've talked about it before. A top 4 run, we've been there before for Starbuck. But then a week or 2 later, falls off a little bit again. Not sharp, not crisp. Will the hype die down? Is it time for Pally Rifles? The entire chat is yelling for Pally Rifles. And to be honest, it might be the only chance he got. It might, like today, it might be the only chance he got. Archmage Footy Water Elemental play isn't strong enough today for Starbuck. He doesn't deal with the Lich. It feels like he's really unprepared for this Lich. Pally Rifle against Lich is tough. Well, seeing someone tap out after 5 minutes is also tough. This was his first losers pick in a best of 7. This was supposed to be his best map. And his best map went to his opponent in 5 minutes. I think Happy really wants to win a tournament again. He's all fired up. New strats, great execution, no mistake, ready for everything. Plan A, B, C, working out. Happy was just in a minor slump, not washed. Happy didn't win, and Happy played definitely worse than before in the past couple of weeks. But yesterday, super crisp, super clean. Today, super crisp, super clean. So I don't think it was wrong to say Happy is in a slump. He was. But he fought his way out of that. Yo! Hi Toon Toon! The sponsor of the Dolphin Cup is here. 5 gifted subs! You wonderful soul, mate. Thank you for everything you do. To the Western Warcraft, to the Korean Warcraft, to the Chinese Warcraft. For Warcraft everywhere. And that you think of the Western scene and that you want to support it. Like, we have a lot of tournaments from China in Asia, right? But that we get support in the Western scene and that you put me in charge of it is super awesome. Thank you. What up? Well, I'm looking at a Happy that is damn scary. And I'm looking at a Starbuck who can't repeat his Bet Boom performance, his Dubai performance. And I'm a little bit worried. Our game starts in 1 minute exactly. Torsten Martin, thank you very much for the YouTube membership. Feeling good, looking good. And then again, we're 2 maps away from an Undead Mirror Grand Final. 1-0 is waiting in the Grand Final. And then we have 2 S-tier players in peak shape, at least yesterday. Apparently 1-0 is not playing that well in WSB today, according to chat. But can you trust the chat, is the question. I thought this was going to be a long day today. I mean, it is going to be a long day. We're going to be here every single day, the entire time from now till the Dolphin Cup is over. Starting at 7 p.m. I want to see you all there. Exclamation mark DWCC for the sign up. Exactly, Dehan said. There we go. The Flip. Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Gifted sub. And while the ad is running, I'm going to throw you into the next series, into the next map. Hammerfall it is. Grills! Thank you for the tier 2 sub, my dude. 69 months? Nice. Oh my god. Hi Toon is back with 10 gifted subs. First it's 5, now it's 10. Where's that supposed to end, my dude? Oh man, you do so much for us already. This is amazing. This is fantastic. Glad you enjoy your time here. One person that's not enjoying his time is certainly Starbuck. Down 2-0. 4 maps, but maybe he can change something. He was down 0-2 in Dubai as well. And then something clicked, and then it was beast mode, and then he started to believe. We need exactly this now. Hammerfall. A map that can once again be very quick. Even Kirkov, thank you for the 18-month YouTube support. I love Back to Warcraft. So do I. I love Ivan Kirkov and his comedy club. There you go. Hammerfall, a map that can be over quickly again. We've seen matches here, especially between Happy and Fortitude. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, ultra aggression, canceling expansions. This could happen on both sides. But I think today Happy is not in a mood to give up games quickly. Shouldn't be. Happy's Lich is coming. Dude, Happy's Lich is looking like the Lich of 2-3 years ago. That is scary. These matches, like the last one, that ended in 5 minutes, we had them for months until people figured out how to play against the Lich. Time's a flat circle. Also with Warcraft strategies.
Players' forces are under attack.
It was Crypt Lord, Crypt Lord, Crypt Lord, Crypt Lord, Crypt Lord. Then we went into Lich. It's the same now. And Happy doesn't change anything. Why would he? We've seen the same against Soen yesterday. His counter strategies work. There's no reason for him to change anything. Sometimes you have to lean into a map when it comes to creep routes, etc. But instant expo, off we go. We got lots of scouting opportunities now on both heroes. Illusion sent over immediately. Can be used for creeping as well. And for scouting, it's obviously great.
A player's forces
Sends the militia back. And creeping. Turns out, that was a good play. Happy is already here. He saw that. Ooh, puts down a sentry ward. Sweet. But misses the army. Misses Starbuck's Archmage and the footies who are on the right-hand side. So Happy went through the middle. He checked the top. He's checking out the inventory, but he doesn't see anything there. Everything is here. But all of a sudden, Starbuck's in his main. And maybe that's the move that gives him map 2. This is classic human play. Level 3 Archmage creeping and harass. Lich got a staff. So Happy went to the shop anticipating this, getting ready for this. But at the meantime, no expo. Was that cancelled? Happy has no lumber currently. Surround! Ah, on a good day, this works. There's no expo.
Players' forces are under attack.
I kind of missed it. Was that Footman? Was that a water elemental that expired? Something Something canceled it, I think.
The town is under siege.
I kind of missed it. Sorry about that. So, what's Starbuck's play? 2 Peasant Expo. Happy has perfect information. Archmage is back. Little hurt, but no reason for a shop just yet. Illusion Archmage and a staff. Wow. It feels like a different player. This Starbuck compared to the first 2 maps. Unfortunately, Water Elemental is on cooldown. Is it enough though? Is it enough, 2 Footmen? Oh, doesn't look like it. Needs another run. But we have a Water Elemental. Ghouls block. How long? Oh, perfect positioning by Happy. Footy is back. Water Elemental. Lots of damage. 1 shot. Helped. But again, Water Elemental. Wow, the defense by Happy is outstanding. No mana. Up until now. No connection of a Water Elemental. These ghouls blocks are insane, dude. But this offense was once again used as great defense. As Starbucks Expo is up.
A player's forces are under
Maldini defense. I like it. Yeah, Happy set up the Iron Curtain. And now, oh my god, look at this movement. There is yellow dots everywhere! 1 shot, 1 opportunity. And this is Northern Isles all over again. How did he lose so much HP? That he wasn't killed. Oh my god, dude. 6 minutes 30.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is nothing but annihilation. There's no chance for Starbuck. Jesus Christ. Happy chose violence today. Nothing but violence. He elevated his play so much. Wow. The staff play, the ghoul blocks, it's all there. Yeah, you can talk about WSB. It's all there. It's all coming together. Everything clicks. And judging from yesterday and also the games today, like tapping out twice in 10 minutes, Starbuck doesn't have the mental fortitude to turn this around today. Sucked if you want to 0-3-0 at WSB going glitch first. Yeah, I might be wrong here. But it truly feels like Starbuck didn't do his homework against Lich first openings. This was the case yesterday against 1-2-0. And this is also the case today. This Archmage move looked good. On Hammerfall, moving over the right-hand side, dodging the Lich. But then the follow-up. It's like you have a flowchart of what things of things to do. And as long as the major path of that flowchart is working, things are fine. But as soon as you have to move 1 step away from it, things are falling apart. So Yeah, is it time for Pally Rifles now? We're on Concealed Hill. If Happy is going Lich first expansion here on Concealed Hill, I think a rifle push might be best. Concealed Hill was the map where Starbuck played the Pally rifle in Dubai. It's so crazy though how from like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, we criticized Happy. He made mistakes, losing ghouls, losing heroes, missing coils, etc. Now that the tournament is on the line, that we're getting close, it's just absolute destruction. Every step of the way. "70 seconds till game." Yeah, chat is feeling a bit deflated. I see you guys. I feel you guys. I was ready for another epic 7-map banger. Just needs a reverse sweep, huh? Just needs another reverse sweep. This time in a best of 7. Arguably a lot harder. Emperor's Revenge. Yeah, this is not Starbucks weekend. Writing was a bit on the wall, to be honest. But for these players who get close to the S tier, consistency is the big issue. Like getting to that level of Fortitude, Happy Lin, like not even 1-0 has that consistency. And that is the hardest thing. 1-2 standout performances in a season, for sure, definitely possible. But doing that over and over and over again, not even 4 players in the world can do it. Alrighty. Happy's victory lap has started. Concealed Hill. Revenge for map 5 in Dubai. Once again, no Pally rifle. When we talked to the German player Tom during our German league recently, he says, yeah, there's a thing called mouse feeling. You know, some days I feel it, other days I don't. I played relatively high level tennis and table tennis, and it's the same with the racket. Like on certain days you don't feel the racket. Might be one of these weekends, man. Might just be one of these weekends. It's kind of weird, right? Because you've touched that mouse a million times, you've touched that racket a million times. Still, you do everything the same as you always do, but it's like something's off. Psychology plays a huge part in any top level competition. Whether that's gaming or sports or whatever. So the community is disappointed. Soul 8-man in shambles. No Pally rifle. I think it's good. Like, let's be honest here. After 2 losses in 11 minutes, I'm pretty sure Starbuck has given up. No disrespect to his fighting spirit or anything. It's just the feel of this weekend. And then save the strategy. Because every time you play a strategy against Happy, he gathers knowledge and is getting better against it. This is why Soen was destroyed yesterday. Like, the strategy worked 2 weeks ago, but it's not working now anymore because he got so much better against it. Yeah, so no experiments. Oh yeah, that's really visible. Sometimes you see a pro getting all the surrounds, and sometimes Stormbolts and End Snares are not good enough to get a single one. Yeah, this was the case at Hammerfall, right? If he gets that Lich surround at the trees, it's a whole different game. But Happy slipped through. Steph, Nova, kill, GG. Peli Rifle was Lich the death sentence. Yeah, it's really hard. This might also be a reason for Happy to go for this, just to be more stable against multiple strategies. That would then expose him more to a Mountain King, right? Lich is so fragile. If you get a strong Mountain King, he can do terrifying damage. And only the switch to Crypt Lord made the Mountain King completely fall out of meta. Cheers to Starbuck for bringing Happy to game 4. Happy with the €5 dono. PG Sugar. Thank you for the support, mate. You're playing really good today. Archmage Step. He's trying. He is trying to give the people what they want. But Happy is surrounding him immediately. Is it enough? He must cancel. Yes, he does. Okay, Town Portal for a Haunted. But this is expensive. Love that Water Elemental here to make it so ghouls can't heal immediately. Counter Expo now. Oh, Archmage, if you get surrounded, it's over. Oh my god. This is the most disappointing Starbucks series in 2024. A best of 7 over in 45 minutes or so? What is it? Happy the hype killer.
A player's forces are under attack.
There is no expo, by the way. There it is. But this main is wide open. Archmage is back. Call to arms. Yeah, Happy playing it rather safe. Knows that the only way to scare the Lich away is a surround. Not giving Starbuck any opportunity. Bro, out of Warcraft, you need the biggest spoiler shield that YouTube has ever seen for this video. Emperor is back. And oh my god, 1-0, you should be freaking scared. That is such a quality of Happy the competitor. To not getting demotivated by losses, to not getting deflated by for so long. Yeah, base in shambles.
A player's forces are
Expo is up, I guess, but it's a level 4 Lich at 7 minutes. Unstoppable Expo. And a ghoul flood at the top. Okay, Starbuck doesn't get the healing cancelled. But this is another kill. 2, 3. Bro, Starbuck looks like a schoolgirl. I don't really know what to say, guys. Silver lining, silver lining. There's no lining at all. Three maps done in 20 minutes. 3 maps done in 20 minutes. Happy speedrunning the lower bracket final continues to absolutely terrorize everyone in the lower bracket. 4-0 Kao, 4-0 Soin, 4-0 Starbuck. Emperor wants his throne back. He took these losses personally.